Welcome back to You're Done, the podcast for the girls, gays, and theys, hosted by me, Brendan.
And me, Tasha. And on our podcast, we talk about whatever we want. So strap in or strap on. And today, we're yapping about
beauty!
Yes!
With the most VIP friend of the pod.
Thank you.
KB.
Hi.
And she's back.
It's actually like hundreds of people giving us applause.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Live performance, 3 out of 3 every season. We got to have you on.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here.
Thanks. I'm happy to be back. Missed you, folks.
She's been on it the most and talked about on it the most.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for
I love being talked about the most.
She's also like, she'll come for me if she's like, you didn't talk about me on the last episode. Yeah, where was my mention?
I just want to let you know, like, I listened to like 3 episodes and I wasn't in them, so.
This is what I just said. Like, she comes
well, we're re-upping you.
Eared.
So today's topic, we're talking about beauty, which was something that you wanted to
I did.
talk about.
It's been such a big part of, I don't want to say my life, but
it gets big.
When you look good, you feel good, all the work that you do on yourself and how you present yourself to the world, I think it's very important. And I've been instilled in it my whole life. So I love that.
And like, she's pretty, so.
Of course, yeah.
RuPaul
says dress for the job you want. So if you want to be beautiful, that's
exactly.
the job
Every day is a runway. You never know when you're going to get pulled over.
You never know.
So
you never know when you're going to get pulled over.
Yeah.
Facts.
Even though I'm not driving right now, but still.
Speaking of driving, no, not actually. Tasha doesn't do that.
What?
I literally was asked today when I was going on The Amazing Race or trying it out again. I said, well, Tasha can't because she still didn't get her license.
No, but because I have my license.
Eared.
I have my license. I just can't drive stick.
Right.
That's like
you can.
I've learned once, yeah.
We can make it work.
Okay.
We can make it work. Any will be.
Before we get into today's topic, we should do a catch-up.
Yes. Catch up.
So, Tash.
Yeah.
What's new? What's up?
Well, you know, it's summer.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Is hot.
It's hot in Toronto right now.
And I love it.
Yep.
And I love it.
Yep.
Right? And so I live near stock market, right?
Picture.
Stock market. Good time. There's always something happening. It's a good time. And I recently got back from like a work trip and there was a sign up, like someone literally like just printed it from their home printer. And it was like, upset about the noise of stack, join our like group on like WhatsApp.
Oh.
So we can like get that under control.
You want to be angry together?
I'm like, girl, it's summer. And like the music has to stop by 11, so chill, right? So I thought nothing of it. I almost went in and took it down from the elevator because I was like, this is garbage.
Get your 8.5 by 11
garbage.
Word out
but
of
then
here.
on Instagram, I saw there was like, not Narcity because we don't, like it doesn't work right now. Think of it like a Narcity or a BlogTO. Or I think it was like called Toronto Only. I don't remember. But it was a whole post that's saying, oh, a building near Stack is complaining about the sound of Stack.
You know what? They're done because they can move if they don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. So I opened up the comments to be like, I hope that everyone is on my side, right? And everyone in the comments are like, grow up. I'm like, grow up.
Grow up.
You knew what you
Grow
were moving
up.
next
Grow
to.
up. People, you moved to the entertainment district. You moved over Stock.
Yeah.
It's summer. It's warm for 3 seconds. Okay. Events happen like coffee party was what? From 10 to 6. And they came for chilling and grilling, which is from 3 to 10. Girl,
yeah.
Grow up.
Meanwhile,
Grow up,
you're
y'all.
on your balcony literally enjoying all the free
Vibing.
vibes. Yeah.
Vibing.
And I just want to reiterate that they don't have to stay there.
They don't have to.
No.
Close the door.
Get your
Close
petition
the window.
out of my elevator.
Like, girl, let us live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I was real angry about it.
Yeah, that's very you're done.
So I wish that they had it back up and because they had a what's it called? A QR code.
Okay.
I wish I like joined it and be like, you're all bitches.
Yeah.
Find a new place
Exactly.
to live.
You become an admin of the WhatsApp group and change the title of it to your all
Or just like code it out and crash out the website.
Yeah. I'm like, these are dumb.
Here's your silence.
Exactly. So that's what my thing. I'm like, people just need to like enjoy. Toronto is the best in the summer.
Yeah,
let us
true.
enjoy it.
I've really missed Toronto in the summer, and I wish I could be here for longer than I have, but I'm here for this weekend for a wedding. I wasn't trying to just go right into the
Go to your catch-up.
But no, mine
rent is done.
Mine was about you being here, so it's a perfect segue,
thank
and
you
then
so
we'll
much.
get to yours.
Well, I did come back for a wedding, as you know, and I'm really grateful that I've not
you
my
totally
wedding.
didn't even hear me. I said, I'll talk, and then you go, which is classic KB.
You
know what? I'm a guest.
You are.
You are a guest.
Brendan, what's your catch-up?
No, please. Over to you. Back to you.
Okay.
You're
done. We haven't said you're done this much in any other time we've recorded, so we're really just like passionate about it.
We're getting it.
As I was saying, and even though you two don't know this, which you do, but I came back for a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
And I've known her basically my whole life because growing up in Armenian school, you basically like grow up with your class. So everyone in that class like has had many weddings, and I just couldn't miss it. So I made a trip out of it. And we were at the wedding and it was beautiful, like a wonderful venue. It was a golf course out in Ajax here in Toronto. Yeah, super beautiful. It actually looked like, if anyone's watching Stick right now on Apple TV Plus, it made me realize that like there could have been moments where this was filmed there because it's so gorge.
Oh,
I heard of that show.
I don't know if you're golfing right now, and maybe Angel more than
we went to a mini golf the other day.
Oh, nice. Was it glow in the dark?
No, it's like the downtown Toronto, and it's like real like hardware kind of shop.
Is it like inside?
What?
It's like it looks like an old theater, but inside of it, like it looks like it was an arts and crafts project by like a high school home ec department.
I got you. Okay, you just did remind me that we went down to the pier a couple years ago, and like we're at the driving range.
Yes, we did do
that. Down on Cherry Street.
Yep,
that was fun. I don't know if it still exists.
It still does.
It does.
So about the wedding and the venue and everything. It was gorge. Everything was beautiful. The couple was great. They were very much in love, and I was really happy to be there. And the last speech before like the real party starts is the bride and groom.
Okay.
Cute.
Right? So they get up there and they just say really beautiful things about each other, and they're thanking everyone. And there was a moment where I was like checking my phone, but we were all like turning towards the bride and groom, and they just said, we just are so lucky and thankful that everyone like that traveled out here for the wedding, and people from Montreal and out from the States and from Halifax. And I looked around my table, I'm like, who's from Halifax? I'm like, I gotta talk to them. And then all of them were like, you're done. You're the one from Halifax. So I go up to the bride after, I'm like, Chris, like, I can't believe I got shouted out in your speech. Like, that's so amazing. And it was such a special moment between us because like even her family and a lot of our friends were like, I can't believe like you came back for this. I said, of course, like I wouldn't miss like the wedding for someone I've known my whole life. So I just thought it was funny, like, not that I forgot that I'm from there.
You're the Haligonian.
Yeah, exactly.
The Haligonian. It sounds like a sandwich.
It should be Halifaxian, but that sounds
I like
weird.
It feels better for me to say Halifaxian.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you can practice before you come back in August.
The Haligonians, it does sound like a really yummy sandwich.
Yeah, well, we love sandwiches.
I love a sandwich. I love a sandwich.
It's a hot dog.
So yeah, that's my ketchup.
Love that.
That's cute.
We're happy to have you here.
Thanks. Happy to be back.
My catch-up was super brief. We all went out while you were here on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And you're done moment is that I learned that I can pick people up.
Yes, you did. He picked us
But I've like
both up.
always been jumping on you at any given time.
Yeah, but I've never like really thought about it because I always think I'm like a delicate like wee lad. That's
delicate
like,
wee lad.
Whatever. And then I was like, had one too many drinks and was like, let me pick you up.
And then you picked up everybody at the bar.
Yeah. I even picked up Eddie.
Amazing.
Yeah. Not like
was there a photo?
Not like a baby.
Was it romantic?
Like a baby.
It was more like to prove a point.
But we usually do like our other like lift up where it's like notebook style, like legs around your waist.
Yeah,
that's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, it was like cradle.
Yeah. Which I was like, okay, come on, Orange Theory.
I was about to say cradle rock, but I was like, oh no.
I don't think we want to talk about that.
I was like, wait, that's not what
I don't think that's a beauty trend. I don't think so. No, absolutely not.
Speaking of beauty.
So, okay, you told us a little bit about like how it's been a part of your life the whole time. Can you go a little bit more into that? Like how did you get into it? Like how did it start?
Yeah, I think like just how you present yourself was really and is still really important to me. And
when
we were growing up,
mom,
yeah, totally. My mom, like when my sister and I were growing up, we're like middle teens. Like I went like for like wax appointments already, like fixed the unibrow really young.
Okay.
And like really had like good maintenance like all around. And like my skin is probably like one of my favorite things about me because I take such good care of it.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite stories about how different my sister and I are growing up, and maybe even still now, my mom's like, yeah, like the minute I knew that you two were different was when I was trying to instill all these like great behaviors in you of like how to take care of yourself. So she's like, one of the first times I was giving you both moisturizer for your face, which I think is like so important.
Of course.
Morning and night, of course.
Of course.
And she goes, I'm going to have a hard time doing this with like my mic, but she's like, you two are so different that she gave us each like a little pump, and I like warmed it up in my hand, and I was like sitting in front of the mirror, like moving my hair out of my face, and I like did this, and I was like just like doing a really good job of making sure I got all the crevices. And bless my sister, apparently she was like this. I'm done. Yeah. So, but that was just a lot about like how we grew up.
Yeah.
And like when I was growing up, I was a part of Armenian dance a lot. So like we had like recitals and stuff. So even doing like performance stage makeup, like that's just been a part of my life for a really long time.
Cool.
So yeah, I love it.
Do you have like, would you say your skin is prone to anything, or do you have like pretty good
No,
skin
I would
to
say,
begin with?
yeah, like pretty normal skin. Like I don't really get oily in the summer or anything.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it does have a lot to do with what you do to maintain that. So
Preach.
morning and evening, and anytime someone's like asking me like what's your beauty routine, I actually had this like shared note going around years ago. Yeah, and it was all these products that I was using.
You still have it?
I think I do.
If you have it, we'll put it on the screen right here.
Yeah, I think I do. And there's
Literally,
like
if it's
random people in it.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting about that is those aren't the same products that I probably am using now.
Okay.
And even just not even like keeping up with trends that I'm sure we're going to get into, but it is important to change your products as often as like the weather is changing, and really understanding that if your skin is changing like weekly, like by your cycle, that's really important too.
Okay.
And of course, like drinking a lot of water. Sleeping, yeah, that's a big one. And anytime you don't get enough sleep, like you can use like eye patches. I'm going to give you all my secrets.
Yeah, please. That's what we're here. That's what you're here for.
I think my favorite thing that I do now that's really opened up, like not even opened up my pores, but just helped a lot, is every morning I do an ice contouring. And so,
she does do that.
Yeah, it's really good.
With one of those like rollers?
No, with an ice cube.
Literally an ice cube. So in the evening,
wake you up.
In the evening, you go to bed and you, thanks to Hailey Bieber, want to go to bed looking like a glazed donut, right?
You should.
And all the jokes you're going to make are completely respected.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's a quick aside about Hailey Bieber. Have you seen her new like photo shoot for her like lemonade or
lemonada?
She
looks amazing.
And then the little thing for her.
I haven't seen this.
So she has like it's like a
Did
photo
she
shoot.
sell
Road?
Yeah, like for like $1 billion,
something like that. Yeah,
she sold it to
Elf.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, which
is Eyes, Lips, Face.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Yeah, you told me that
when I figured that out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in the photo shoot, she's like rocking these new things. The lip road thing is one of the famous things that she has, and it's the new flavor is like lemonada or limoncello, and she's wearing this like belly chain in a bathing suit, and on the end of it, it has this little like clip for the lemonada road lipstick thing, but it looks like she's wearing a tampon.
I was about to say, that's very clever, because you know when you're on the beach, you want to make sure your lip is.
It looks like she has a yellow tampon.
Like. Well, listen, maybe you need
maybe that'll become a beauty trend.
That could be a trend.
Listen, I always have a tampon, so
I always will have one with you.
Why not?
You never know.
You never know. Nobody told her. Nobody said anything, because I've seen it like go all over the internet. People were like, "You really." It was cute, but also
who was on the panel? Yeah,
I want to see it.
I would say her marketing is pretty.
Oh yeah, she's
great. It's very genius, and I've never actually bought anything from Rhode, but
nor have I.
Yeah, but I hear good things about it. Oh, silence.
Okay, so anyways, you're saying glazed donut.
Okay, so yeah, you go to bed with. I go to sleep with like layers of all this different skincare, and the last layer should be an oil.
In this?
No. I mean, I try to go to bed with like
directly put your face in the pillow.
No, you can be like really like discreet, and also the way you put your pillowcase. And although I'm not using a silk one, I have in the past.
I have silk and satin ones.
Yeah, but I'm very recently wearing a bonnet to sleep, which is like really protecting my hair.
I FaceTimed her the other day, and she answered the FaceTime wearing a bonnet, and I was like, I have finally infiltrated.
Yeah,
the friendship has gotten to a new level.
Yeah,
like.
There was actually like a lot of silence, and she's like, "Am I calling the right person?"
I literally was like,
hello.
The hilarious part was after you did that, I was talking to her, and you were like delirious from like a day of traveling, and
Mama.
she was like, no.
Not like, is she happy?
No,
she was happy, but she was like. I think you were ill or something. She wasn't right.
Oh, come back from vacation. She wasn't right.
You were right.
Talking about colds or something.
We're talking,
she wasn't
and
right.
she's like, yeah, I called Karan recently, and she's wearing a bonnet. You're next.
You're next.
And I was like, I don't really
think.
I was like, I really don't think I need one.
It's
She's
important.
like, protect the strands.
Maybe just like a silk scarf.
Yeah,
but you've got really great curls, Boo, so you do want to do something to protect it overnight.
I don't disagree with it. It was just like, I don't know if I personally need to be wearing a bonnet, but
then
the way
get a
that
silk pillowcase.
That's what I thought until I had one, and now I can't go to bed without it.
Oh, no, it was that after I said no, Tasha was like, protect the strands.
Protect the strands.
But this is how I knew you weren't right. You just kept repeating it, like sort of like protect the strand, like a spell or a whisper. And I was like,
well,
okay,
she is a witch. We know this, so absolutely, yeah.
I remember the day that Angel bought me bonnets, and I didn't ask him for them.
Aww.
And I was like, all right, you understand.
You've done it.
No, that's when you knew.
That's what I knew. I was like, oh, the bonnet.
Yeah.
Very important. Protect the strands.
I believe.
Yeah, and it's when it doesn't like go on your neck when you're sleeping. It's so comfortable. Like, it's perfect. Yeah.
But like after you do your nighttime skincare, you don't immediately put your face on like the pillow.
No, there's nighttime skincare. There's the tea that's steeping. Then you put on an episode of Love Island.
Got it.
At least in the last couple of weeks. And then you go to bed.
You let it sit.
Yeah.
What is your nighttime?
Well, not much, to be honest.
Okay, so you'll learn a lot from us talking today.
Well, because part of the thing is I think there's an element of like beauty. There's beauty routine, and there's also like just genetically what you're like sleep and water and stuff like that.
Actually, I'm perfect. I do
nothing.
No.
That's
what I heard from
Matt. No. I'm saying
I'm following.
No.
I never said I was perfect. I never said
didn't have any love.
No, on Friday when we went out to Woody's, I think there was a few moments of silence, and me and Tasha were just busting out in song.
It's important.
It's a really good song to like boost your confidence.
It is.
My favorite one is "Eat That Kitty,
Eat That Kitty, Eat That Kitty on the hideaway."
But yeah, no, it's not that I don't do anything because it's genetics. It's that like I find that I actually, if I do too much, it affects my skin more than doing less. So like I've gone through so many different like cleansers, toners.
You have to find what's right for you too.
And honestly, bar soap. Like
no, for real
Dove
though,
works the best at night for me. In the morning, I use like a La Roche-Posay chemical exfoliator and a toner. And
every day you use an exfoliator. You don't have to. It's like 2-3 times a week.
Don't do it in the summer.
If I don't do it, I will get zits.
That's so interesting.
I have really oily skin.
Okay.
Yeah,
but you do it every day
in the morning. Yeah.
Interesting.
Just a cleanser.
I couldn't exfoliate every day. That's like
that's like once
2 to 3
months.
Okay, this is a cleanser then, not an exfoliator.
Actually, you know what's a really good exfoliator right now, which you're welcome to try if you're welcome to trying like new product. There's Dermalogica has this milk one that's like starts off as a powder, and it's like a daily exfoliant, very light. It's got like an oatmeal base. I use it in the shower like actually probably like 4 times a week, I could say. Like I even go through, and then you just like mix it in your palm and it becomes like a little pasty. So it should still have the beads and the exfoliant on your skin, and then you just rinse it off. It's very gentle.
So do you do a lot of research for this stuff? Like how do you find out about different things? Where do you get your sources?
I actually do enjoy going into Sephora and talking to some of the people in there because that
You're
is
like
their
one of
job.
the only people that
but I
don't
also
like to talk to them that much because I find that they don't really know the ones in which I speak to.
You do actually have to go in, just in our retail experience, I know the right times to go in. I also know like the mindset that I have to be in because a lot of how people react in retail is always about what's going on in their life, not because like someone's actually doing something different.
I heard that.
If I go in and I'm like irritable or if I am not in the right headspace and I actually like maybe might not want to talk to people, I won't get the right questions across. So I go in and I ask very like intentional questions. Like,
give us an example of a question.
So actually when I was buying the Dermalogica exfoliant, it was probably part of the sale. And I wanted to try like a trial size, which that's the holy grail secret to beauty is like even
get the minis.
Yeah, and I'm going to put everyone on if you don't already know this. Buying a mascara.
She told me that.
You always have to buy the trial mascara because by the time a large mascara dries out, it's already halfway through what you've invested. So you may as well just buy the trial size, which is like 30% less than the big one. And then by the time it's dried out, it's already ready to toss and go for the next one.
There we go.
And I've been using the Fenty one for at least like 2-3 years.
That one's great.
Very good.
You can sponsor us, Fenty.
Riri. Babysitter, what do you need?
Actually, Tasha and I have a really great relationship with Fenty Skin.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we have the cleanser, which actually takes off your makeup if you do
a double cleanse.
Double cleanse always.
Always do a double cleanse.
Yeah, that's also what I'm going to leave you all with, but everybody knows that.
If you wear makeup.
No, you should do it anyways.
Actually, that's a good point, Boo.
You should do it anyways.
You should always do a double cleanse.
Yeah.
Because the first one takes off all the oil.
And the pollution of
and the makeup. And the second one actually gets the ingredients of the cleanser working on your skin. Okay.
Preach.
Thank you. And then she has the fat water.
Fat water. We love a fat water.
Great. But I don't like it with a cotton pad. I think it works better.
No, I always use it on your hands. I've never put it on a cotton pad.
And then you could do 2 layers of that. You could do one just like going around and a second one to pat in.
Mm-hmm.
And then her moisturizer is really good because there's SPF in it.
But the new, really, I'm going to say something. Girl, see, I was.
She actually came for you.
Came for
you.
Yeah. Because the new formula for the moisturizer leaves a little bit, for us melanated sisters, a little bit of a purple hue.
Oh.
Which I was like, this last formula
I have to tell you something about that.
It didn't have that.
It probably is expired.
No, I bought it and used it.
Okay, never mind.
I didn't leave it right there.
Do you look at the expiry labels on all your beauty products?
It will tell you once you open it, 24 and the little
Yeah.
Except for
that sounds like you're lying.
You know the one that you never listened
but
to?
I've never
remembered
lasted more than 3 months.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you never had, because the one thing that I'm like, we all probably have like some sort of eye fungus from the Naked Decay
the eyeshadow palette.
That lasts forever, man. It's so bad. Like people use that for years.
I actually have this Makeup by Mario palette. I think it's his first like naturals palette. I'm using always like 3 colors and I'm about to run out. And by the time that runs out, I have to buy a whole new
rude
like package of it. And I'm still not gonna like wear the other ones.
That'd be cool if you can just take out that part and purchase that part.
Well, actually, Kevin and Dale in Halifax, which are 2 of my
Shout
friends.
out.
Yes.
Hi.
And Trinity Fox and Brooke Rivers are their drag names. And I'm like, I'm about to buy a new Makeup by Mario palette because the 3 colors I'm always using are about to finish. So I'm just gonna give you the rest of the palette and you can use it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sure they love that.
Slay.
Yeah.
Love that.
I was just thinking about, as you're saying this, we talked about this in the 90s episode, but things that like we used to use for like maintenance and stuff that we don't, like the OxyClean pads.
Oh my gosh, I remember.
Like just drying out your skin with peroxide.
Yeah,
like,
the St. Ives apricot scrub.
Yeah.
It's so funny because
rip your
I
skin
didn't have like acne, thank God, like growing up, but like everyone is using that. And so I was like, let me scrub away like my DNA.
No,
it was actually really good to me though. Like I didn't have any issues with it.
It's just very, very rough.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
and then like the oxy pads and then like
just dry
Neutrogena's morning burst and like
the
little
yellow.
Ooh, that would burn my eyes though, I feel
definitely,
like.
Definitely.
But I had a clear mascara phase that was heavy in high school.
I never wore that.
Clear mascara.
Yeah, because I wouldn't like get in trouble for stuff, but like as I was growing up in high school and like if something happened at home, there was one occasion where I was like, my makeup got taken away like in high school.
Said you're going to school ugly.
And my mom was like, you're done. And my makeup at the time was the Rimmel bronzer, which I would overdo a lot. Like there are pictures of me in high school. It's just orange like this. And it was that and clear mascara and it was like stripped for me and I was so sad.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think for me in high school. Okay, so I really loved making a smoky eye with green eyeshadow.
Okay.
And
like, come on, car doors. Come on, car doors.
Like, it was very like
garage doors.
It was very alphaba.
I need a photo.
I think I probably have some for
Is this because like you had to play that day or
no? But I have ones that I had to play. But I am more dressed up.
She was dressing for Hairspray.
I'm just gonna let you know.
She was like,
I didn't do Hairspray, but I did Grease. But I was Rizzo. But no,
of course you were.
But I did. Y'all know we went to school that created those looks.
Yeah.
But for me, it's what you said earlier. My mother taught me well.
Exactly.
She told me when you leave your house, you're representing your household.
Period.
So don't walk out looking a fool, right?
That's
So, for example, like when we'd go see musicals, either in New York or even in Toronto, and people are wearing jeans.
You can't go to the theater like that.
Right? No. So you have to make sure that you're like primed and proper.
Yeah.
And for us Black folk, we all know from the moment you're birthed, Vaseline is like a force field upon your body. So moisturizing is
Vaseline has always been a big part of my.
Oh, you have to moisturize.
My grandma, Vaseline and then cocoa butter.
Oh, of course.
Cocoa butter for sure. On my couch at home, I just have like a Vaseline sitting next to me.
Sometimes you talk about stuff and I'm like, I don't know where my family's getting it from.
I think that's when you think about what is the first beauty thing.
Like, how are you introduced to it? Yeah, of course.
It's like lotion, right? It's lotion, things like that.
Yeah.
Right? Because you don't want to look ashy.
No,
thank you.
No.
Yeah, you either like learn from it or it just like evolves over time. And the evolution of even my own makeup has been intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get compliments all the time.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you're getting compliments even then when it was like a different... Because it's a different era, right?
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we look back on things and we're like, oh, we used to do that. But at the time, people thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So it's only hindsight is like 2020.
Oh, yeah. You know when you see people, obviously I'm not a makeup artist, but they'll do like half their face of like 2016. And then the other half it's like 2025. And we're like, oh.
So at
the time, it looks
if someone drew it down, what would half your face be from like 2016, 2017? Because I know what mine would be, and we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah,
I don't know, like, because I don't actually wear a lot of makeup.
That's true. You're gorgeous.
I don't ever wear like foundation because I find it itchy.
Yes, no foundation on this couch.
No, and so I always have my MAC wipe. I always have my MAC powder. I've always had that. Like my, what is it, N4590 or something like that?
Shout out MAC, always a classic.
Always a classic. Mascara, eyeliner, and then like I would draw in my brows until I like brought the courage to get ombre brows done. Best decision.
Yeah, can we talk about them for a second? Because your face didn't need to get more beautiful, but somehow it did.
Not my wife.
And it's actually so perfect.
Yeah,
they did a great job.
Yeah, they look so real.
I was so scared.
Did you leave a review?
I did.
Good.
Oh,
yeah,
we started them out on the pod.
Really important.
Enough to get you a third free eyebrow.
The good thing is it lasts for... You have to do the first time and then a touch-up, I think it was 8 weeks later, and then it should last you for like 3 to 4 years. And I'm like,
okay.
That's good.
That's fine.
One less thing you have to do in the morning.
One less thing you have to do in the morning,
You always have to go high maintenance to be low maintenance.
Exactamundo. So those are like my things. And so when I think of like, did I look a lot different in 2016? I don't know. Because that's always like the routine that I've used. I like throw in some blush now.
Blush is important. Are you finding you're using like all the same products too?
No, I've changed that.
Yeah.
But I also like try to get products of brands that I respect.
AKA
Fenty. And then I do love my Miss Gomez's stuff.
Yeah, Rare is good.
Yeah, because she had that disease.
Oh,
what?
No.
You guys have clearly never seen Trisha Paytas. Who? Oh my God, she's this internet girl.
I feel bad. I almost like wanted to defend her. Like, her stuff is actually really good.
No, it was so Trisha Paytas on her podcast was talking about different beauty brands. One of them she's talking about, Selena's, it's called Rare Beauty. Is it because she had that rare disease?
I'm screaming.
The funniest thing. So quotable, so dumb.
But
Trisha does it to like for like rage bait for sure.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But like growing up, I guess especially those two are really good. But like growing up, I guess another reason why I probably didn't wear a lot of makeup, there wasn't makeup for my complexion until
that's got to be tough for sure.
Yeah, but I was like, whatever. But then I just won't wear it. But then like Queen Latifah was like cover girl.
The first one, wasn't she?
First it was Iman.
Ooh.
Yes, Iman. But that one was it was pricey, expensive. It was sold at the Bay in like the section.
R.I.P.
Yeah. And you're like, I don't got the money for that. And then CoverGirl was like in Shoppers Drug Mart, and you're like, I can afford that.
You got to go get your Shoppers beauty stuff on 20 times the points. Always. Yeah, because their beauty boutique stuff actually has like some of the better brands that you might not find. Like
they've evolved it for sure. It's Shoppers.
I agree.
They're trying to compete with Sephora, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
I think they have their own market for it because like you can also get points and then use them on
to buy them.
Like a bigger purchase. Like 40,000 is like I don't know,
$400.
Yeah.
$40,000, $40.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about that and about Iman, who are some of your beauty inspos? Like, who are the people that you looked to when you were young, or who you look to now as like examples for?
I would say when I was younger, or back in like 2010, 2012, that's when really the beauty and Instagram and YouTube was really starting.
Yeah.
So imagine if we like ran with what we had to do then, like be like influencers, like shoulda, coulda, woulda. But there wasn't a lot of people that I was watching then. Like I didn't know that YouTube was maybe for that. But I would say in the last like 5-6 years, I really love Desi Perkins. She's out of LA and she's Mexican, and she most recently released like a beauty lineup of skincare.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually really good stuff. I did get the travel trial of like everything, and I took it to Mexico with me because she uses all these like really incredible botanical ingredients from Mexico.
Oh, neat.
And yeah, she's got a really nice look to her. She's very talented, very piercing, beautiful eyes. And I like her description of what she's doing in certain videos. But mostly my influencers over the last few years I have really good friends that are makeup artists.
Yeah.
Adrian is one of them. Shout out Makeup by Adrian.
Hi.
And then Blush and Balm, which is Gasia from our community. Like they're just so talented. So I find myself like asking them questions.
Yeah.
Or during like the Sephora sale, I'll like slid into
What
their
should I
DMs
get?
and be like, hey, I'm looking
What do
for
I
this.
need? Yeah.
And yeah, most recently I asked Adrian, like, I really want a new SPF skin tinted something moisturizer.
Okay.
And so I got the Cosas one. It's really, really good.
Okay.
And there's like a nice tint in it, which is good. So I think just staying close to people that either look like you.
who are in the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like living through that. And I think Segan's doing really like amazing work with like showing what works for her skin online. And she's a really good friend. So yeah, I think just like staying close to people that I can actually have like a one-on-one rapport with just to learn from them. And they've also done my face. So I feel like I can understand them because they, you know, like they've done
understand
my
you.
makeup sometimes.
They know. Yeah. When were you?
Well, I didn't really ever like concentrate on watching anything. It's just like what I saw in, you know, on TV or movies and stuff like that. Obviously Beyonce, but I actually,
of course,
more so though because of Kelly being closer to my like complexion. Her and Sierra, I was like, whatever they have on,
I'm like, stunning.
Yeah. But now, you know, when you're scrolling and stuff like that,
endlessly
scrolling, I can't remember her name, but I'll remember it when we're editing this, but she is Latina. She's Afro-Latina.
Okay.
Right? And she's gorgeous. And so she does a lot of stuff on Instagram that I like to look at.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I really should go and ask questions, but I'm more on the skincare part than on the makeup part.
Yeah, that makes
right?
sense.
So I like watch a lot of things about skincare.
I guess
so. Like, for example, I just learned about Yes Style.
Okay, what's that?
So I had not known about this. Let me tell you all. So
I'm locked in.
For example, Innisfree. I'm a big fan of Innisfree.
Not me.
It does really well for me.
Good.
Yeah, right? And so
that wasn't dry. I just meant like...
No, I know. But like,
this is like...
Good for you.
I really like Innisfree, but it's a Korean skincare, right?
Okay, right.
And so there's one thing that like our friend Kat, hi Kat, she has their SPF that's in like a stick, but she only got it when she went to Korea.
Okay.
And so you can't find it anywhere.
Okay.
And so I was talking about it at work, and a bunch of people are like, oh, go on Yes Style. I'm like, what's this? And they're like, oh, it's all the things from Korea.
Okay.
And it's not extra fees.
Oh.
Right?
To get like shipped to you.
Yeah, to get shipped to you. So and then checked it out with like $150 worth of stuff.
Nice.
And it's on its way. And I'm like, slay.
Oh, maybe you can bring one to Halifax and we can do a little.
I'll show
Sometimes though, like we've also had like nights where we do like face masks and stuff.
Yeah.
Cute.
So like that, those are the things I love. Yeah. So I think I'm getting more into that. But then the makeup is added on to it. But I'm, you know, take care of the skin.
I like that.
Take care of the skin.
Yeah.
Take care
skin
of the
is very important. It's your largest organ.
It is your largest organ.
Yeah, and it's just quite soft.
It's quite soft.
So soft.
Yeah, I don't really follow anybody, but I weirdly obsessed with watching TikToks about like beauty, makeup.
Yeah.
And I don't learn anything, but I just like find them really fascinating. So I've watched so much.
I do like the ones where like the transitions are so good. They just like suck you in.
Did you guys watch Glow Up?
No.
You should watch Glow Up. I think they have now 4 seasons and it's in the UK.
Okay.
And it's of like actual makeup artists. And it's going through a competition. Think of it like America's Next Top Model, but specifically for that. And they're not doing like little projects.
No,
they'll do big projects, but they'll give you a whole gambit of different things. For example, one was you have to do the makeup for The Lion King.
Oh.
And then the next one is like you have to do sci-fi makeup. Then the next one you have to do, the runway is starting for Fashion Week in London, and you have to do the makeup for it.
Wow.
So it's just
That's
showing
good challenges.
Exactly, it's really cool. So they're not just seeing one dimension.
Right.
If you're going to be a really great makeup artist, you should be able to do all things.
Totally.
Right? And so it's really good. Watch it.
The artistry in being a makeup artist.
Oh, yeah.
And like drag queens, like the way that they're able to do that, I'm like,
oh, yeah.
The way you transform your whole face. Like a lot of drag queens, you wouldn't know what they look like as a boy.
Oh, no.
Unless they wash their face.
No, yeah. Have you ever watched a drag queen put on makeup?
Yeah.
I did recently. It was very fun.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like recording like in stages.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Be her historian.
Okay. So we have a game for you to play.
Okay, I'm excited.
But before we do that, I want to know for both of you, what's a beauty trend you participated in that you regret?
Oh. Okay, by regret, do you mean learn from?
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, when you think back now,
okay,
with
when
hindsight is 2020, what do you look back on? You're like,
Well, speaking of drag queens, apparently I used to be one.
Okay.
So I guess the evolution of my makeup is really believing that less is more.
Okay.
And as you take care of your skin, it's better to let your natural features come through. That's only going to come with age and experience. So what I did go through was like more heavy makeup. Like I had a very heavy eyebrow phase, like thick eyeliner. You could barely see my eyes. The
like
wrong mascara. Very raccoon eyes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Tasha to be like, yeah.
I'm not going to come for her.
No, you not for coming for me.
At the time.
It worked at the time.
It worked at the time.
Yeah, and then...
But she never needed it.
Right.
Thanks, boo.
Of course, I love you.
But sometimes I would just do like lashes every day. Like that was unnecessary. But yeah, I think just like heavier eyeliner and eyebrows. Yeah.
Really What about you? It wasn't the garage doors?
No, listen, I blended that shit nice, okay?
She said green eyeshadow before. Yeah. I need a photo.
I'm just thinking, I imagine it's not the green I'm imagining.
It's not green like...
I'm thinking like bright green.
No. I'm thinking glitter.
Like I
like
blended
emerald.
it with like black. Oh, emerald. I do love emeralds. But yeah, it was like I blended it with like browns and black. So it was cute.
It wasn't like, it wasn't like this.
In your eyes.
No, not as intense as that.
Okay.
No.
I'm thinking like big half circles.
And listen, as the popular girl, I could do whatever I wanted.
It's true, you made the rules.
But let me tell you what mine was. And I paid the price.
Were we around?
Huh?
Were we around?
No.
Because you were around for mine.
I was around for yours. Yeah. Mine was in high school because I was convinced that I needed amethyst eyes.
Like,
oh my God, she did contacts?
Yeah.
I'm so invested.
Amethyst eyes, okay? Because
that I need to see a picture
Webster School of the Arts, around the corner is like Victoria Park and Lawrence.
Okay.
If anyone remembers that, there's like an optical store right there.
Yep.
There's like a KFC, and there's like a 2-for-1 pizza, and then there's like the optical store.
Okay.
Yes.
And so a bunch of us were like, we're going to get some colored eyes, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I went and I bought the amethyst ones.
Yeah.
I looked at myself, I was like, you can't tell me shit.
No.
You can't tell me nothing.
This alien girl here?
Shit. Right? Like, I look so good. And
how bright were they?
They're like amethyst. Like, they're a deeper purple.
Okay.
Would you do that now?
But wait.
Oh,
but wait.
So at the time, maybe I was so into what I looked like when she was talking to me that I didn't listen to the directions.
Oh, she left them in overnight.
Oh, I just left them.
Tash.
I didn't realize. I didn't ever take them out.
For how long?
Ever.
Sorry?
What do you mean ever? Well, they're not amethyst now.
Forever. Because there was one day I was like,
I need a TAT.
And so I think they dissolved in my eye.
Oh my God, what?
No.
I never took them out, unless they fell out.
They must have.
Mama, you definitely had a night where you took them out because that's
I didn't
insane.
take them out because I was like, this is me now. So I'm like, I never got it.
This is real.
This is me.
Maybe you pulled them off in your sleep or something.
I don't know, but
there's just no way.
But then for a week though, after I realized.
I'm nervous.
After a week after I realized when I would take pictures, they had like an amethyst hue. So I was like, did I change the chemistry of my eyeballs?
No.
Right? So that was a beauty trend that I didn't do well.
A beauty trend that dissolved inside your body.
Do well.
Yeah, now whenever she does anything crazy, we're like, is that the amethyst eyes talking?
Yeah. That maybe
is that
helps a lot
in your
of
brain?
understand it. Yeah.
When she can't see something, oh, it's the amethyst eyes.
Yeah.
Chet.
That's great.
Of course. That's
Obviously.
Well, that's the thing. You always think I'm not saying you didn't look good, but you always think it's like, this is the best I've ever looked.
Best I've ever looked.
Best I've ever looked.
Yeah.
Mine was frosted tips, which is funny because then they came back.
We did that for you.
Yeah, but I had them at first. I'll show a picture right here.
I actually literally bleached your hair once.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. When I was maybe 11 or 12, I had frosted tips and then I'd wear those Hawaiian shirts.
Fabulous.
But that was the era,
that's
early
what you had to
2000s.
Oh, wait, I've seen that picture. I just saw it in my mind.
You've seen it.
I saw it in my mind.
Then it's come back around and then during the pandemic, there's literally a picture right there of me with frosted tips.
I liked you blonde, actually.
I liked it too. I would do it again as grown out.
Okay.
What I didn't like was that it was to the root. Because then,
should we do the cap with all the little tiny holes in it?
I think I want to because my hair's also getting pretty gray. So now it makes sense.
I could try it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Why not? What do I have to lose?
In the bathtub like last time.
Oh my God, yeah. Finding out I'm balding.
We have the photos of that.
Yeah, we do.
That was a great hang.
That was a great hang.
Yeah. Yeah, I still wear that shirt that you brought
because I came
all the time for PJs.
Yeah, totally. I came with all those different clothes because we were going to bleach your hair.
And I was like, I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
Triple XL
I
shirt.
never kind of like this one.
Yeah, literally like that one. Is it from Walmart?
It's actually, I thrifted it.
Say it.
Maybe $4.
Even better.
We love a good deal.
But it's become my entire personality.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's great.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing.
Of course.
So, what we're going to do... So
the game.
You haven't gone to do this yet, because I don't think we did this for you.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Okay,
so we have introduced a game that we do with our guests now, which you may have seen from watching episodes. It's called Fun or You're Done.
No, we did that in our last episode.
Oh, yeah, we did it for Sex and the City.
Okay,
we did. So welcome back.
Welcome back to Fun or You're Done.
Yeah.
So for this episode's Fun or You're Done, we'll be playing Beauty Trend, Good or Bad.
Okay.
So as a reminder, fun is good. You're done means it's bad.
Got it.
So the first one is big brows.
Okay, I feel attacked because I just talked about them.
Well, is it fun or you're done?
But are you talking about big brows that people are shaping up with gel?
I'm talking about really coloring in your eyebrow. You're doing
thick.
it. Yeah, not gelling your brows.
I could be diplomatic and say that if it's on the right face, which is a really big part of beauty, I think
you have to know your
structure and what it suits. But if you're doing it and you're asking me how it looks, I might try to give you a second opinion.
Right. It's it's for some people, but not for all
Basically,
people.
it's not for everyone.
I might try to give you a second opinion.
Front done.
Because it's
somewhere in the middle.
I'm going to stay in the middle for that.
Okay, then then I'll give you same theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bleached eyebrows.
Ooh, oh my gosh. I feel like a cop-out, but again, on the right people, there's definitely some models, actresses that have done it that it really
we're talking
suit.
on a normie. On a normie.
If I did it.
I
mean, I was going to maybe come for you and say you used to look like you didn't have eyebrows, so that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't have eyebrows.
Would maybe make them more noticeable.
No, then it would just be gone.
No, because they'd be white.
Oh.
You're done.
You're done.
But actually, as a general you're done.
So you're done.
No.
Okay. Contouring.
Yes, if you do it correctly. And there are different ways to do it when you're wearing your hair a certain way, too.
Okay.
True.
You can skip that one.
No, I want to.
Okay.
Because we have to have a guy one.
Sure.
A flower beard.
You're done.
You're so done.
Thank God.
Are we at a festival or is just an everyday
it's just
thing?
you're walking down the street.
Yeah, it's guys that look like they
I wish you could see the photo.
I will show the photo,
We'll put the photo for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, big lips. But I'm talking Kylie Lip Kit big lips.
Hello, she goes like this. To think about it.
Pout.
Maybe you're done.
You're done. Yeah.
I just want to preface every single question has an answer of it actually depends on the face.
We don't need you to be diplomatic. That's not fun.
You don't need to be a people pleaser now.
Please don't. Just
throw it out the window.
Just tell us.
Okay, let's do the next one. Spitfire.
Go.
Baby blue eyeshadow.
You're done.
You're done. Okay. Rainbow hair colors.
You're done.
Oh my gosh, I was ready for super fast.
Balayage, ombres, and dip dyes.
Fun.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Popsicle lips.
Excuse me?
So there has like you remember like the rocket
You're
popsicle?
done.
You're done.
You're done.
Experimental nail art.
Fun.
Yeah.
I could get more adventurous with my nails, but right now they just look like skin.
I know her answer for this next one, but I'm going to ask her anyways. Colorful lashes.
You're done.
You guys are hilarious. Glass skin.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. Okay.
That's how you should go to bed every night.
You should.
Like a glazed donut.
That's right.
Like a glazed donut.
There's one on there.
I want more.
The tomato girl.
Excuse me?
Tomato girl.
Like your blush is like everywhere.
No.
I have it.
You're done.
Yeah. The tomato girl aesthetic.
No, you're done.
No.
The return of hair accessories. So like clips and braid, like big like this.
You're done.
You're done.
Let me see.
Like that.
Oh, that's too much.
If it's not a Lulu clip, you're doing it wrong. So
slicked back hair.
Like the wet
I
look.
can't
The
do
wet
that.
look.
Oh, I don't like that.
Don't like it.
So you're done.
I think the only person that's ever done it that's looked really good was the one MMVA Megan Fox look.
Yeah.
Do you know that dress, that see-through one?
Yeah,
That's the only time I've done it. I've seen it done really well.
Red lips and gold eyes.
Why do they have to be together?
That's the question. That's the question.
What's a gold eye, mama?
Gold.
Like a gold.
That's a you're done.
That's a you're done.
No.
Okay, we'll do one more each.
Okay.
The Instagram makeup.
What do you mean?
You would have seen it as like, let's see if you can. It was like this, that specific look. Everyone was doing it, where it was like big brows, big,
too much.
Yeah, big garage doors.
Because you wouldn't even do that if
contour.
you couldn't even do that much if you're getting your makeup done and you're going to a function. I think it
people
could
were
look
doing it
less
just
than
for the
that.
internet, basically. Yeah.
No, you're done. Sorry, babe.
The slug one.
Huh?
The slug one.
Oh, well, I passed that one a while ago, so you can say that one when I get back to it.
Slugging.
The mucin stuff.
Mucin,
no,
but
like
also
physically putting a slug on your face.
Yeah.
You're done.
No.
I've never tried that. I tend to.
I don't know where you'd get it.
I feel you can make your own with the routine that you have at night with like a serum or a toner and then a moisturizer and then an oil, which should give you that same effect. But I've never bought the slug stuff myself. No.
So one that's actually quite popular this year is the no mascara.
So, ooh.
Sometimes,
okay, sorry, I was going to go into a whole explanation.
You can go.
Fun.
Fun.
I've done it before. Fun.
And we'll end it with this one because she's like being really iconic lately, but like the no makeup look that Pamela Anderson is doing. Like no makeup whatsoever.
Fun. However, there is
drag her.
Alicia Keys did it a lot for a long time.
Yeah,
she did. She was probably the originator of it.
She was.
I can just tell that if you're gonna do like no makeup at all, maybe there are certain occasions where
moisturizer.
A scented moisturizer?
A tinted moisturizer.
Oh, tinted. I thought you said scented.
There's this ongoing joke that people will just like translate what I'm trying to say in a shorter amount of time. And that was that.
Let me.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is really fun.
It was super fun.
I feel like I learned lots.
Yeah.
So...
Do you have any final questions about some of my secret?
I don't have any more questions.
Okay, thanks.
But to be honest,
it's because he hears about them every other time.
I can take this offline.
Corporate speak. Take this offline.
But thank you. But really, thank you for coming on. This is really great.
My pleasure.
Yes, such a pleasure.
Any questions, let me know. I'm happy to share. No secrets here.
We can add your socials, and if people want to reach out to you about stuff, she's verified now. So
yeah, she's verified now.
So follow along at her Instagram, which we'll put here, and then of course follow us on social media: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the shorts. We got it all.
Thank you both so much for having me on. Can't wait for next season.
You bet.
I can't wait for you both to come to Halifax soon.
Yeah.
And I'll make you do all my beauty routines when you're staying with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Done. Okay.
Yes,
hair up done.
Hair up done. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
Cute.